Sanu. Many congratulations, man. What a wonderful score there, hey?
Thank you very much.
And overall 90?
Yeah.
90 in speaking?
Yeah.
90 in reading? 90 in listening? What did you do in writing? 87, Sanu.
Very disappointed.
Right, congratulations, jokes apart. What a wonderful score. Now, before this was your first PTE test attempt.
Yeah.
Before this, you've given IELTS and you've given it a number of times.
I have.
Can I ask you to tell us a bit about that journey?
Yeah. So before this, I started about half a year ago with the IELTS journey. I gave about 4 tests. Each of them I scored okay in everything else except writing. Every time I got 7 in writing, except for the one time where I got 7.5, which I was really surprised about because I thought I was pretty good at writing. But yeah, that's what happened, and I didn't have enough points to apply for migration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now obviously you do
I
have all those points.
Yeah,
hey?
very happy now.
That's very, very nice to hear. Now, I also understand that when you came to us, there was just under 10 days to go to your test, and you were offered a customized program which included classes as well as the one-on-one coaching. So if you think about all that, what were the aspects in that training that really helped you?
Yeah, that's right. So I came back after holidays on the 8th and my exam was on the 18th. And I contacted you about 12th, 11th, and then we started the next day straight away. Thanks to you, you offered me a very good customized sort of program for me because you knew what I was able and was not able at, and then you figured everything out. I think it helped the fact that I took what you said, your advice, and didn't put much of my thought and my ideas into it, and trusted you with your experience at PTE. Everything that we did helped, including the one-on-one sessions, which helped me give a quick idea. The first day was an overview of everything, helped me very much. She could give me tips and tricks based on what I am capable of, and also obviously looking at my weaknesses. The drills here in the lab absolutely helped a lot. They were tough questions, made my forehead sweat, but it helped me understand that what I need to practice more on. Definitely helped a lot, and also the classes. Everything in total was a good experience, and I'm glad I took it.
Excellent. Now, thinking about all those students or all those people who are looking at taking the PTE test, what would be certain tips and tricks? I mean, you are a success there. You've scored 90 overall. You've scored 90 in three of those modules, 87 in one. You are a success, a huge success. That's what everyone wants to do, yeah? Please share some tips and tricks with the listeners. How can they improve in those areas? What do they need to do?
Yeah, so the first thing I would like to say is I know there are a lot of them out there worried that they're not able to get their IELTS score up. I would like to say that it's okay, there's another option for you, and that's PTE, and it's definitely worth it. Because I was at a point where I was really disappointed and almost depressed that I'm not going to get IELTS ever, ready to spend other money on other things. But then I found PTE, so that's probably my first thing that I would like to put out there. With respect to tips and tricks, I wouldn't be nearly as good as you guys to give that advice, but from what I have learned, it was experience, it was practice, helped me a lot. And the other thing is also that I was told not to be tensed or during the exam. If you do mess up a question, not to think about it when you go to the next one. That helped me a lot. I did make mistakes in speaking, for instance, but my scores don't reflect that much of it. So it's probably a good example to say that, okay, you don't worry about the mistakes you've made, you can just go to the next one and do it well. The other thing is just using your time and sort of managing that. And there are other tips, like, for instance, I was just talking to you earlier, the fact that using tab to go to the next option and fill in the blanks, helps save a few seconds and doesn't distract you from what they're speaking as well. So that helped as well.
Excellent, excellent. So some very, very good tips there.
Yeah.
Now, talking about time management, and I appreciate your example there using tab, but time management as such.
Yeah.
I do understand that you have a full-time job, so you had to balance everything else along with this new thing that popped up only for a few days, but you still had to. How did you do that?
Yeah, firstly, I'm very grateful for you guys to sort of fit me in and fit me into my timetable, saying, okay, it's okay for you to start at 6:15, given that I can't make it before 6:15. Yeah, that's great, thank you. So yeah, basically, I had a week shortly. I knew I had to do all I needed to do, and that's what I did. The only thing in my mind for this Henrik is practicing PTE. So I had full-time work, left work at 5, came here 6:15 and did all I could, go back home and look through some things and go to bed, and next day morning the same thing again. And on the weekends obviously I was here the whole day practicing, and so it was not easy, but it's doable. If I can do it, I'm lazy, you see, but if I can do it, anyone can do that.
Well, that is a very, very humble way of presenting a 90. Like, congratulations once again. You're on your way to permanent residency. Many congratulations once again, and all the best for your future, Sanu.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.